Hello? Is anyone there? Is it just me? Oh, wait, no. There's all of you. No, I want a faster tune. Not really? All right, sorry. Wait, was that not really as in like you're not there or not really as in... Never mind, it doesn't matter. Hello! It's you! And it's me! We've got to stop meeting like this. The hoodie is here. I'm not clarifying. I don't expect you to. What's that little thing you got there? Stream Awards 2024. Dang. You won the Stream Awards, D-Live? That's crazy. Congratulations. How are we doing, everybody? Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Update on the old points situ. We're actually doing pretty well, I think. 17. 17. I'm shaking you. We're gonna set it to a 0 out of 10 today, and we're gonna try and work our way up. We'll see. First time viewer, welcome. Let's see if you're telling the truth. That's right, we fact check here. No, okay, actually, yeah, your first message was sent 2 minutes ago. You get away with it. Wait, hang on. When did you follow? That's the important question. Let's see. Following since 20 minutes ago. You know what? You pass. You can stay. Cheers to you. First time on stream. Let's see if you're telling the truth, Robin Rocks. Following since 7 hours ago. You can, you know what? You can stay. Welcome. First time viewer, let's see if you're telling the truth, Stars Phobic. Following since July 13th, 2023. Over 999 messages sent. Your first message was sent. Let's scroll. Scrolling. Can I can hold up on this. It's loading. This may or may not take a long time. We are still in 2024. I wish there was a quicker way to scroll up on these things, but alas.
I'm so new here. I have only one message.
I imagine so. I don't recognize your name. We are still only in January 2024. This is my I've lost count times viewer. Welcome. Today, we are going deep into the jungle. I'm sorry, Stars Phobic. I got bored. We only got to January. You win. How much do I yap? A lot. You are listening to Louis Zong Rat Taxi, by the way. Deep in the jungle where nobody goes, there's a big orange juice TV going, welcome. Just talking to himself. How you doing? You guys having a good day? I'll be lurking sort of while I cut down stuffs. Sounds good. I got French toast. Oh. Fair. I'm actually going to skip this one. I do like Dante, but I actually kind of wanted a more of an instrumental vibe for the beginning of this.
Hi,
I'm having a good day.
How
Good.
You doing?
I'm doing well. We are beginning to look into season 3 of Orange Juice TV Pins. This what you wanted? This guy? All right, here we go. All right. Woo more pins and you get them for free. I've been busy and can't stay again. That's okay. Fair enough. You'll be on stream. Well, I'm streaming not tomorrow, but in the future. In fact, 30th. Whoa. There you go. So Mog Swamp really likes making maps in Photoshop of SOS. And so we're gonna go. What he's shown me is, and I don't think he would mind if I showed you this. I'm just gonna show you my bit. One moment. I don't know how he makes these, but they're really cool. In Photoshop, sort of. He used to be a graphic designer, as we know from our lore that we had with him. And so he like makes character versions of us, like we're from Animal Crossing. And I'm just going to show you mine real quick. Zoom in on that. So there's me. There's Pixel Rift's circle. And this isn't a render of the game because you can see that there's depth to the circle. So like you've got like the initial circle here, but then it like goes, you can see that there's like an angle to it. But what he's shown me inadvertently is that I've essentially only claimed like this much of the general area. And we've got all of this. So today, we are going to be solving two issues at once. Number one, I can't be living in a skull all the time. I got to move out. Number two, I want to own this jungle. This is my jungle. So we are going to start, you can see right there, that's where the druid circle is. We're going to start connecting.
Took this as a challenge.
I did. We're going to start connecting different parts of the build and getting various different like sites. This center one's going to be probably the big rib cage. We're going to be making paths today, basically. We're cutting down pieces of the jungle and making paths. That's the plan. All right, let's play. Badoop. We're probably also going to be doing a bit of... who's on right now? Ayo. We're probably also going to be doing a fair bit of mining. So we got that. Got that ahead of us because we need to, you know, have space. We don't have enough diamonds. And I'm not going to get distracted because while, as much as I want to... This is your buddy pox. Please enjoy and don't die. I actually can't show you what that is because the embargo hasn't been released on that yet. But hold on. The sign's gonna break if I'm gonna have to copy and paste each line of this. Hold on. This has made my life very difficult. Okay. Oh, it actually didn't break. That's a lot of stuff. Okay, well, regardless. No diamonds, unfortunately, chat. Which is a shame. That would have been really convenient because we really need some. Let's paste this here. One moment. I'll be with you in just a sec. Alright, let's go back to the game. Okay. Let's grab our two shulker boxes. I love your outsider series. Thanks. Oh, it's time to rain. Of course it is. Alrighty. So here we have our druid circle. And then let's have a path going from here. You know what we should do? We should get a map so we can see the general overview of what we're dealing with. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-boo. Ores. Oh, I do have a bit of redstone. Fantastic. This music's so good. Misk? No. Plant life? No. Are you going to go basic map? We'll probably start with basic and then start expanding it a bit so we can just get an overall like viewpoint of the jungle, if that makes sense. This is so bad. This is such a sad day. Yes, but you're here now. You arrived exactly when you intended to. Let's grab some sugarcane. As good as this music is, I feel like we should swap to a more jungle Owen-y vibe, you know? Mario Kart melody. Yeah, it is given that, isn't it? You're so real. I meant to show up right now. It's 6:12 p.m. Yes, you did. Did anyone get to watch Toby's stream last night? That was a thing, wasn't it? I've been crying for a while, and so you were streaming. I joined the stream. Maybe along because I have to go. No worries. I'm glad I could be of some comfort. Yeah. It certainly occurred. It certainly occurred. Don't I need... Wait, I need a compass, don't I? The spoons. Don't worry, we cleaned the spoons up. We cleaned the spoons. It was a fever dream. Yep. You look very dapper, thanks. Alright, let's have this map be from the center of this here. Yeah, here we go. Let's see what it does. Oh, okay. Alright, hold on. That's quite nice, isn't it? Let's add a bit of space to that. Adding to the pile. Cartography table. Let's expand that. Oh, that's not quite the direction that I was hoping it would go. That's a shame, really. I think better to do a compass followed by a map. Go into the jungle until we're past this spot, and then take the map from there. Yeah, it doesn't quite work like that, Red Mask, as far as I'm aware. It will do it in chunks. So if I want one that contains the jungle, I have to go to here, and then do this. There you go, and then expand this one. I don't like how maps are like that. Yeah, it should always be in the center, shouldn't it? That would be much nicer if the center of the map is based around. Here we go. Yeah, see, it still does it from the outwards that way. What I might do now is cover this even more. There you go. Kinda. It's kinda. Not quite, really, is it? That would be too easy. Too easy. Let's quickly run around. Very annoying to get aligned maps. Yeah, what if I want my base to be in the exact center of the map? Why does it have to be chunk based? It'd be way harder to make big maps. Would it? Can't you just code it? Couldn't they code it to just not be harder? Just have the point of creation. The chunk that you're in should be the center of the map, and then create, when you expand it, expand it from the center. Do-do-do. Like, look at that. The jungle doesn't take up nearly as much as it should do because it's mostly taken up by the blooming ocean. Hi, zombie. So coming from someone who's done coding, that's how you know that I'm being like I'm not just being facetious. I'm not like some uninitiated coder who's like, couldn't they just code it like that? No, I mean it. Just code it like that. I know how difficult coding is. It can't be that hard to have maps be the center. Sounds like a plugin. Honestly, that would actually be a plugin worth having. Okay. Well, that doesn't feel very satisfying to me. I don't know about you guys. What do you think? I feel like that's not going to showcase what I want to showcase, which is the paths leading through the jungle. Let's go over to spawn real quick and get that bit as well. I wish you could de-size maps as well, but alas. So we go north. Yeah, I'm thinking we go north. Okay, there's spawn. There's spawn filled in. This is a what ratio? It's weird that this is ID 25. Oh, of course it is. Yeah, each map is probably a different ID. But then you have to look up cores to get adjacent maps and the exact location for them to align. No, still have it be chunk based. It doesn't have to be coordinates based. It can just be chunk based. The chunk that you're in, no matter where you are in the chunk, is the center chunk of the map. In my opinion, is how it should work. All right, so let's try this one last time. He says not having enough iron to do that. Did you know that Bills was making an SB? I caught word of it. That'll be interesting. Dude, it cuts into small parts. That would be cool. Yeah, he has no iron left. Go away. Boo! Do 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 boo boo do boo do do. Boo hiss. What a jerk.
Owen, you should start working for Mojang just to fix the stuff that annoys you in the game /J.
Isn't that... I think that's a story of someone who was like... They did that. Not with Mojang, but they wanted a certain thing in the game, and so they applied to work for it, made it, and then left. Do, 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 do. You leave underneath empty? I do when I'm limited on materials. I need string as well, really, to help with this bit. Okay. Oh, man. The ham. How is that ham still not cooked, honestly? Well, I need iron. Let's go to the community chest and see if anyone has any. I don't know why I've suddenly got sneezy all of a sudden, but it's not encouraging, is it? Bless you, thank you. Hang on, maybe Joel's free shop has free things in it. Turtle eggs, shroom lights. Nice stuff in here, but not quite what I was looking for.
Hi Owen, how is your day going? Also, I broke up from school today for the Easter holiday.
Nice! Yippee! Well done. Probably no iron, is there? No, it's all copper. Okay. I was having a really bad day. It's okay. It's not like I was like, I can't believe Sweetberry has missed this stream. Okay. Let's go into the mines then. Even though I could just go to Mog Swamp's iron farm, I'm sure he wouldn't mind. And maybe I will, depending on how successful this goes. Okay. Oh, hello, Axolotl. You killing a bunch of fish. Good job. Have a little poke around for any iron. Just took all of Mog's iron? I saw you. It was very ominous. Oh, there we go. Is this Silk Touch? Let's get Silk Touch first. Please don't. Oh, okay. Okay, well, are you getting back up? What's going on here? Why are you getting, like, chased by an Enderman? That was weird. I should have my shield in my offhand. Boop, boop. Okay. Fall down, grab this. God, my armor looks sick. I'm so happy that I got it. Did you see the 4 new potion effects? Yeah, there's some pretty crazy ones. There's some odd ones happening right now. More than I was expecting. I'm actually going to use this to get string so that I can hold back the ever-growing vines in my house. Okay. Oh, more redstone down there. I should probably go get that. Oh, baby zombie somewhere in the house. Baby zombie somewhere in the house. Baby zombie somewhere in the house. He's in the house somewhere. Beaconator. Oh, he was getting that for the... That makes sense. I've been there. Okay. I reckon we can bounce. Can we talk about how much is popping off? Like, real aside that new features are cool. Yeah, I mean, something that gives me hope whenever the what's it called goes awry. The mob vote goes awry and it doesn't go the way I want it to. I always have hope and not in the knowledge that the mob vote is only one part of the entire update, and usually they got like a lot more planned. Oh, that is the baby zombie somewhere. Seeing all the things people are doing with the mace enchantments, yeah, it's pretty wild, isn't it? There we go. Now we just need a way out. We've already heard the song. And the way out is right here. Oh, it's there. Good. Oops. They reworked boats entirely just to prep for penguins. Oh, really? Dang. Wait, are penguins still... Wait, penguins aren't in the thing. Do.
Hello, reminder for captions BTW.
Thank you. Free. Sorry, chat. Nope, this is not the way out. To-do. Rat taxi. Alright. Iron time. of the Green Purge. I honestly, you know, the man can do what he likes, but I was honestly really surprised that he did that. I don't know why. I'm all for getting rid of, like, you know, things that weren't serious or that aren't you or whatever. But I'm so attached to my name MC. I curate that very carefully. Do I have any? Yes, I do. See you later, Jess. I remember they were mob vote, but I don't remember. They didn't get picked, did they? Penguins didn't get picked. That was the wrong furnace. Oops. Thank you. Wait, what's the right furnace? Where did I put the iron? What? Oh. I didn't realize there was even one there. Huh. Actually, I'm gonna need these. Hello? Oh, hello there. Hello. I'm live currently, just so you know.
That's fine.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I am well. I'm trying to get maps to behave, but they never center because Mojang decided that they shouldn't, which is, you know, an interesting design choice.
Yeah, it's super annoying.
I don't know why they would do that.
I swear, it's not done to like a certain, like the chunks themselves are split into brackets
so that
well,
like
rather than...
no matter what ratio you have, they always line up. But I would much prefer it if it was like wherever you make the map, the chunk that you're currently in is the center of that map, and then you expand, it expands from that point. But whatever, who cares about me? Eh?
Did you get my mail?
I'm not allowed to look at it because I'm live.
Oh, that's fair.
But I did see the mail.
Okay, it was funny because I came online and I also have like the exact same thing outside my door from someone else. But, like,
so you just have to
planned.
like look. You just have to look away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, 2 seconds. My doors just went.
All right. He's very wise to log off. I would have started pulling all kinds of hijinks if he hadn't. Okay, let's now put string where this is in order to keep it trimmed. Actually, let's get rid of these two and put them a little bit higher. There you go, remove that. No, let's have that one.
Penguins were not picked, armadillos were.
Yes.
But something about the boat code meant it had to be redone from scratch just to work with the possibility of penguins.
Just for the
Chef
possibility.
mentioned it a few times.
Welcome back.
He has a friend at Mojang.
Have you got netherite trims in here?
Yeah, for extra protection.
I knew you were gonna do it. I just hadn't seen it yet.
Yeah, I don't have enough diamonds to get the rest of them, like my leggings and heads, because I have to split the thing. It's so frustrating that it costs so much diamonds.
Yeah.
But you know, whatever. I suppose it's got to cost something.
It looks like leather bound by like bones.
Yes,
so,
exactly.
Like, it looks like toughened leather with
yes,
bones.
yes. That's exactly it. We had to work really hard to make sure that it didn't just give off like iron. In the sun, it's got a slight yellowish tint to it.
Yeah, and I think also the fact you've enchanted it helps kind of mask that a bit more.
Yeah.
I think it's like, it looks more similar to like whatever color the helmet is.
Yes.
Kind of
Yeah. The bone, it's like the hexadecimal is taken directly from the bone on my body.
Yeah.
So it's as close to that as we can make it. What are you up to today?
Honestly, I'm just gonna restock up a little bit of the shop stuff because
What are you selling again?
Messing up again, so I can't really stream.
Oh dear, that's dreadful. That has been going.
Though
on
I
that long.
called up again, it was really weird. It's like I called up again, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we can see we have like a marked error thing on your account. Like I'll take that off, and then we'll restart the internet from our end and see if that fixes it." And I'm like, "So wait, so the error thing you've had on my account because I had an issue means that you were throttling my stability."
Yeah, what? That's odd.
Like, she was like, "Yeah, once I remove it, you'll hopefully have like more consistent, stable internet."
What?
I'm like, why is it on?
Why did you take the flag off?
Yeah,
Why are you dampening the rate that you give me?
She did it, and it seemed to fix, like, but I didn't go back up to full. So she
Oh,
was like, just
dear.
keep an eye on it kind of thing. And I was like, I don't want to risk streaming.
Just keep
and
an
it
eye
cut
on it
out.
is crazy advice.
Yeah. It was like, just keep an eye. Well, it was basically like, keep an eye on it. And if it goes wrong again, like, don't, like, just give us a call. We're open 24/7.
Sure.
kind of thing.
What the heck is that red there? Look at that. What is that on the edge?
A mushroom?
Pass it back. Why
Maybe
is a mushroom
like a
just
big-
solid
Oh
red?
no, maybe a lava pool. I think lava.
Oh
shows up
yeah, that
really
would be
red.
a lava pool. Yeah, it's and the way it's like turned the
Yeah.
bottom into cobblestone.
Yeah.
All right, well, I need to go
I thought
expand
mushroom,
this.
but yeah, it was as soon as I was like, no wait a minute, lava goes really red on maps for some reason.
Yeah, I would also think mushroom, but it wasn't like dotted.
Yeah.
Fair. Good. Well, hopefully the shop restocking goes well. I'm just trying to make the jungle a bit more like mine by making
Yeah.
paths and stuff.
That's fair. Well, if you need random lanterns, campfires, cauldrons, anvils,
Yeah, I probably will probably at some point.
for little decorative bits, that's kind of what I just sell. It's a mix of everything.
Nice.
I'm also going to I have a deal of the week each week, but it was grindstones.
What is it now?
Change it to something else. I don't know yet.
Gotcha. Fair.
But I'm going to go figure that out.
Good.
So.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Right. See ya.
Peace. Really red lava. It's very red lava, isn't it? A jungle hot spring would be cool. Oh, that's a really good idea. Let's add that to the list. Man, I'm kind of sad that the jungle isn't contained inside one map. That would have been so pretty. But oh well, I guess. Okay. Let's keep going this way. These maps are making less and less sense. Yeah, I'm just like, whatever at this point. We're going to make 2 maps of a certain aspect ratio. And then we'll put them side by side. It's like 10 maps so far. No, it's only 3. But we're going to make 2. Which in total will be 4, but only with the 2 that we made. Sleep that away.
Chatters, water reminder, go drink your sweet succulent hydrating liquids, they're good for you.
Oh, wee. That's one way to describe water. Doodle-doo-doo. Banana. Doodle-doo-doo. Doodle-doo-doo. What if we do a large cave opening in the jungle? That'd be cool too. Aha. Why not bring the cartography table with you? Because I'm having to go back anyway. I've got to go back this way. Eat. Sweet, succulent, hydrating, or liquid. He's a person. Thank you very much. That's the wrong one. Did I mean to expand this one as much as I did? Yeah, I guess so. Actually, no, I didn't. Okay, new plan. 2 small maps connected together. I've got it. I know what I want to do now. I've understood the agenda that I have. Sorry that it's taken me that long to understand it. Oh, I remember mapping the faction isles. 4 small maps. Or no, don't facepalm me. No. Stop that. Take that back. I do have a YouTube account where I have a lot of videos that you can watch. Right, we're taking this one. We're going to make 4 maps. And they're each going to be at the intersection of the next one. Doop. Abolish does have a similar face palm emote. All the Owens Juice TV watchers love Diango. Huh. Did you use Diango? I'm assuming you did. Boop. Let's take this. Invent the amazing Diango for that. There we go. Nice. Honestly, it's crazy that Diango has gotten so much work from posting one Juice Jam GIF in my Discord like 2 years ago. Okay, it says that. Now I need more paper. I need 16 paper in total. do 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 do. Do do do. Go for a walk. See you later. Bye. My most used emotes by a mile. That's super cute. Wait, let me see the Roz Crappy Hug emote. Oh, yes. That is super cute. Do, 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 do. Turn this into paper. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4 maps. One starts here. Good. And then we go this way. I just subbed on YouTube. Thanks. Okay. Another one. Good. Fill that all the way out. And then we go one this way, I think. Hardcore base mapping all over again. No, no, no. I mean, yes, kind of. Okay, go over here. Good. Go over here. Fill that in. And then finally, we go back on ourselves to get the very edge of the other bit. Almost there. I think we're pretty much there now. Let's do it. Good. And now, when we put these on the floor in a second, we should have a complete square showing most of the jungle. And then we will use those maps to detail where we want the paths to go. Do I have any more leather? Surely I have a little bit. I bet it's up at the other place, ain't it? Oh, it's so much nicer not having to run through those blooming vines. I should have done that way sooner. Leather. Followed by sticks. Where's my wood gone? Where's the wood all gone? The wood's all gone. Found it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2. All right. Bacon is still not cooked. Unfortunately not. And one of those. And then finally, another one of those. Bacon! Hello! How was the stream? What were you doing? Just kidding, I already know. You stupid, you were playing the new snapshot stuff and looking at all the trials stuff. And I know that because I'm a Becchia chatter at heart. Or more specifically, a Becchia lurker. But still. The mace is crazy. It looks crazy. It looks wild. Do-do-do. That goes there. I'm so good at puzzles. All right, chat. You see the vision now? We're going to connect these up. Why was my first thought Poofy Hair Man? I couldn't possibly tell you. It might have something to do with this.
Hooray,
Yo! Clever
Prime
Nasa,
sub.
thank you very much for the Prime. If any Becchia chatters are currently watching, we're trying to get 300 sub points. You don't have to, but if you wish to, and you aren't currently subbed, you could, and help us get us there. We only need 17 more for the month. It's going to be a tight squeeze to get the final bits, but I reckon we can do it. Gifts, unfortunately, do not count. It's unfortunate they don't, otherwise we would have been there pretty quickly. Alright. So let's take this. And then keep going until we're in this one. Oh, T-Hawk!
Wow, sure. One less now, less
Thank
than 3.
you.
Good luck, King.
Thank you very much for the 26 months. Much appreciated. Alright, let's cut these down, shall we? This is what we're here to do. Where's my hoe gone? Usually I have a hoe. Am I thinking of my hardcore world? I probably am, aren't I? What a shame. There it is. Do not check Martin's Discord. Okay. I wasn't planning to. But nice to know that my current thoughts are aligning with what I should do anyway. You should? What a weird thing to say. You just told me I shouldn't. You're all over the place. You can't make your mind up. You just said don't and then followed it by you should. Makes no sense. You've got to get your act together. Thanks, mods. Dude. Looking at the footage I have to cut on the footage I still have is terrifying. I actually get it now. Yes. For context, everybody, I have begun to teach Luann how to do VOD cutting. What have you done to me? And she's beginning to realize it ain't as fun as it looks. And it already doesn't look fun. This is awful. You can stop at any time. It is not fun. It is not fun. I went, hey, do you want to get married? And she went, yes. And I went, haha, idiot. I actually meant, do you want to cut down my VODs? But I whispered under my breath immediately after asking if you wanted to, to get married. So you just agreed to cut down my VODs. And here we are, binding contract. Curse you. Get rid of any trees that aren't jungle trees. Hate non-jungle trees. Gross. Yeah, I figured that would happen quickly. Welcome to the world of editing, cutting down hours of footage. Hours and hours and hours of footage. Seeing what I've cut down is to your standards. I'm sure it will be. Onyx Fawn, thank you very much for the sub. Much appreciated. That's 2 out of 10 for the day. Our objective is 10. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, that's okay. It's not like I don't have the footage after you've cut it. It is just out elsewhere on a thing. This is your first ever project. You got to go lighter on yourself. If anything, you getting it right first try would be an insane feat. Okay, I'm thinking we do like what could we do? We could do like a rib cage this way. Let's just cut a path first, and then we'll start doing circles. We chatting. You do be chatting. What I really want to do is add a bunch of jungle logs to the trees, like branches, so that it casts a shadow. So it's like really dark when you enter the jungle. That's the dream. There's a clearing on the map you should build in. Oh yeah, we could aim for that. Let's go through here. I have to go. I might join back later on. No, I see you later. Could, not should. That's okay. I knew what you meant. Oh wait, as in yes, I read it wrong. That was on me. Don't worry. I wasn't like, oh, Wallace is just ordering me around now. How do you rate the rat taxi? That is a crazy first message to receive. I like it a lot. 10 out of 10. What? Well, those iron blocks. God, I hate myself sometimes. Let's do this. Thank you very much, Isabella Gatcher, for the gifted sub. Much appreciated. Carl F got a sub. That's crazy. You did that randomly, didn't you? That looked like it was random. I'm now back with Dino Nuggets. Good, good. Very good. Dude, that was random and Carl F got it. Dang. Look at you go. Carl F. Lapis, please. Thank you. Do I have an enchanting area? Nope. But I've got bookcases, and then is it only 16? I swear it's more. Okay, I'll try that. What is Minecraft SOS? Minecraft SOS is an SMP owned by FWIP, where it costs money to bring people back from the dead. It's a hardcore server. And it's good and fun and good for you. Eat your greens. Eat them. Efficiency, but I want unbreaking. Got it. Thank you. Good. That'll be easier to deal with this now. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's go this way and then go this way. Baby first hardcore. Not quite. More like pensioners 100th hardcore, but you know. Do 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 boom. Honey mustard is very tasty. It is. God, I miss honey mustard. It's not gone anywhere. I just haven't had it in a while. And only in leather armor, crazy. Yeah, you know, I'm just crazy like that. Yo, Shiny Slime, thank you much for the 4 months. How many was that? That's been 3 so far. I made honey mustard. This is incredible. What an incredible day. God, 10 out of 10 would recommend getting a wife. What a day. Oh, we're back to the top of the album, but I actually really like this one. Why does this give like intro? This song is made for streamers' intros. Listen to this. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and a warm welcome to your host today, Mr. Orange Juice. Woo! If you ever need to pump yourself up before you go out onto stage somewhere, you'll come out like rolling your shoulders. You're like... Live from the Empire State Building, it is Sunday Night Live. And Luan with 100 bits, thank you. Oh, look at that tree, get rid of that. Such a big fan of his juice. It is very game show, isn't it? I like it. It's sick. Notice me, notice me. Ah! Gotta get my hours in. Hello, good to see you. I'm still losing money by doing this. Your hoodie, where'd you get it? Just a little, just from like a little place in Brighton, known as my chest of drawers. So I'm late, you're forgiven. Still shocks me that the one time I've ever been noticed was because of your merch. That's kind of crazy. That's wild. You shouldn't tell me these things. What a cool looking tree this is. Look at this guy. This guy's wide. Why can't they grow like that? Why is it only naturally growing like that? Let's cut away this way. About your ego? I suppose so, eh? Alright, let's have the rap song again. The vibe. Rat Taxi is incredible. I can't believe it's taken me this long to actually get it on the rotation. It fell off my radar after jumping onto my radar. I didn't ever really anticipate that a lot of my branding would be rat related, but here we are. Says the lyricist. Did I rhyme? How do you mean? Yeah, thank you for the sub. Skaboinky. I was just like, yeah, that tracks. Yeah, and it did. It did in fact track. Dang it, I really wanted to see the lyrics of this song and I can't. Why not? There's no lyrics of this. Hold on, I need to listen to that. It sounds like it says meow meow. Cheesy Street lyrics. Yeah, is it yum yum? Yeah. Yum yum. What a shame. It should be meow meow. Oh, little cave there. I mean, if it was taken from a cat's perspective looking at that, it would still make sense. True, true. Can we listen to the meow song? Oh, I know the one you mean. If you can get me the name of it, yeah. Waltz in E major. God, this brings me back. This brings me back to old school hardcore. Trouble gets an exclamation mark to show that I'm waving enthusiastically. I see you on the moon. I know we meet at the come. 7-hour end project stream flashback. Yeah. Yeah, go on then, Luan. I go wrong. Lemon Party Cabinet Man? Alright, fine. It's in DMs. Alright, I'll queue it up in a sec. Okay, I'm having to remove the grass so I can make it very clear what the path is. This is a nice curve right now. I might continue this curve. It's really annoying that hoes don't get rid of vines. Why would they do that? I'm just using it for aesthetic purposes. I want to see how this path looks from the top down. There's the meows. Someone going through the forest and getting confused with all the roads that connect together. Hopefully that happens. Oh, paella. I want paella now. All the roads lead back to the jungle. I want some of the roads to be very narrow, so I'm going to try and go for a narrow road here. Maybe one that doesn't actually, like, has a bit of overhang.
Jungle Boy.
That's me. Can we have some desire paths? Let me get the basis in first. Maybe some very tiny desire paths that only I know about. Do 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 do. What is this? Okay, this is 2 minutes long. I'm not going to tell you the name of it yet, chat. You'll probably be able to guess it, I imagine, depending on how this song goes. Yo, who let this cat sing? Someone just let this cat get on the mic. And he's scratching up all on the mic. Listen to him. I can't wait to get the thing that I want to buy, which is something I haven't told you about, but is like it's essentially like a musical instrument. I'm very excited to get it. I want to be able to do stuff like this. Here we go. All right, then that connects it all. Can you make this song? Absolutely, I can. I just need... yeah, I can do it. Let the little guy sing. I'm letting him sing. I'm letting him sing. Should I add this to the... I'm going to add this to the intros song. It's going on the intros playlist. What else does this person do?
I have to go now.
See you later.
Sorry I couldn't stay for all of stream.
You're good.
Bye.
Bye. All right, let's go back and connect this up.
Yippee 16.
Yippee 16. Thank you much, Mochi. What is that, 4 or 5 now? Help me out, chat. No! No, give that back! I forgot. Now it's rotated. I think it's 4, yeah. There we go, finally. Give me sunlight. I want to be able to see this. We're going to need to plant more trees here to make this denser, aren't we? Let's go do that now. We've got a lot of these. We might as well. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying that it's on like the corner. Did I pick it up? I did. Okay, cool. Give me my food back. Anything else I don't really need? Nah, probably don't need these. Hi, Derpy. Oh, we don't introduce. Hello, hello. How you doing, mate? All right, let's plant some trees in the opening here. Anywhere where there's a patch of grass that you can see from the sky. I want it gone. I want it gone. Oh, there's lava. Plug that up. Alright, well here's one that's escaped. But we'll leave him be. Sheep found freedom. How dare they? Anywhere where there's direct sunlight is where I should be placing these. Closed captions? Yep. Boop. Okay, where else? I would love to do this with jungle trees, but jungle tree saplings are so expensive, it's not even funny. It's very unfunny, in fact. So I shan't say it or you won't laugh. We're on dangerous if mobs spawn. That's the idea. That's the plan. I want people to be scared of it. Is this a path? I can't tell. I think it is, yeah. Alright, next up, let's take our shovel and start making an actual path. And chortling the price. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not. Don't say that. Chortling is a word, but don't say that. That's not funny, because it's not funny, is it, at the end of the day? It's serious. Boop, 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 boop. Is it really that serious? It is. It is. They have a half of a rate of spawning as anything else. It's just dreadful. It's just dreadful. Where are we going from here? Oh, we're going round. And then we go up here. Embarrassing, innit? Sorry, what was it meant to say? What's wrong with little? Is that like a word in your language? Does that mean something else? Alright. There's our path. Let's get some gravel so we can get some coarse dirt. I'll have your little path. Thanks. I like this just being here, but I think I might make the enchantment table actually be here, but maybe I'll actually... Oh. Okay, I'm gonna try and build one of these, but it's like floating here. So like cut this bit down and have this bit in the middle of like a floating one. I might try that. Oh, you little wawa. No, it just felt blistering. I didn't take like that. Books have worms. Suddenly ruins of enchanted table and more. The books have worms. The books have worms. Let's take this. Coarse dirt. Grab this and double click that to get whatever dirt we left behind. Any gravel? Any gravel in chat? I'll take 2 of these and I will go and try and find gravel. 60 beep boops. Big numbers, big numbers. Hey, guys. Maybe there's some gravel down here. Jump. That's some really tough ham. Yeah. It'll cook eventually. The next morning it's charred. That would be very unfortunate. Hup. Okay, now we can make some coarse dirt. Yippee, coarse dirt. Is that all the... That's all the gravel I have. I don't want to make... I want some gravel left over. Let's get just like this. And then we need moss. Okay. What are you guys up to this evening? Is anyone doing anything? Have I asked that already? I have a feeling Abolish is going to say editing. Going to the park? Oh, that's nice. I have scouts and soccer practice. That's cool. Working on comms. Nice. They're working. Checks list. Nothing. Sometimes it's nice to do nothing. Oh, bro. Crow's outfit yesterday went so hard. Literally walked downstairs before we got the Uber and I was like, whoa! I was on call with Luann. It was sick. I was on call with Luann just before we headed out. It does such a good job at like pulling together so many different motifs and elements of what it has available. And it all works so well. And it does it so like... It does it with such thought and purpose behind each thing. It was so good. Do 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 do. A draw test for art school, nice. Oh, mine. I like that suit and shirt, chat. But it. Thank you, people. Like, oh, yours was good too. It was just a shirt and suit, but I want to get a new suit soon.
Speaking of cams, I just wanna say I'm so proud of myself cause I managed to cover the hotel costs for TwitchCon all by myself.
Oh, well
only with
done.
commissions.
That is very impressive.
Being financially independent in that way has been so empowering and I've been enjoying to draw for others so much.
Good job. It's a very satisfying thing to be able to have. Doop, doop. Well, I need more. There we go. Doop, doop. No! Maybe you can make a little temple. Yeah, like a little jungle temple. That would be cute, wouldn't it? I want to do more stuff with souls. I want to do more soul-related things. I feel like that's kind of my niche in the server. That's something that I have that I don't think fits with other people's vibe. Doing like stuff to do communing with the fates and stuff like that. That's lore. So, as funny as that joke is at times, it comes to a point where that just like that isn't lore. that's just theming. Do I have any more? Oh, no, I don't. All right, let's try this. Oh, we just ran out as well. All right, let's try this. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I'm kind of curious, but how can you differentiate between lore and theming? So, when Fwip said no lore, which frankly the fact that that's become as big of a thing as it has is kind of silly. We're all totally fine of there not being any lore. What he meant was he didn't want, and when I say my name, I don't mean me specifically, but he didn't want me rocking up with a character going, my name is Sparrow. I've been sent to this Minecraft SMP in order to find all the different fake coins and document the experience of what it means to bring someone back from the dead. Like, that's more what he was going for. Like, he doesn't want that. Because throughout the whole of the time of me being Sparrow, I essentially couldn't meet the people that I wanted to at certain points. Because it wouldn't make sense for the character to just rock up randomly to Fwip's house and be like, hi, you're a hybrid. Also, like, maybe Fwip doesn't want to do acting. So me rocking up and being like, You're Fwip the hybrid? What are your powers? What do you do? What are your boons? What are your like motives in life? And he's like, Owen, what are you doing? You know, there's like a certain vibe that he wants, and it's his SMPs. He's allowed to say whatever he wants, and he cleared it with all of us ahead of time. But if he comes around my house and I'm like, this is where I commune with the spirits, right here. That's this bit here, and then I come up here, and I go, this is the floating island that has the enchanting table. The island's floating because of the magical aura that is being pulled in by the enchanting table. It's sort of like making its own gravitational field, and it's causing the rock underneath to like pull upwards, and all of the rock and trees around it is sort of being like pulled in a little bit. So mind your step. Over here, this is a massive dinosaur that was felled like 100 years ago. This was here before Jungle Owen was here, but as you can see, like all the cartilage and skin has rotted away, and it's now just the massive rib cage that Owen has like, that I've built my house in. All of that is totally fine. Theming, world building, storytelling through builds. Pardon me, dang. That's all fine. He doesn't care about that. And in fact, if anything, he encourages it. Yeah, just don't act. Just don't be like, oh, Fwip, Fwip, I found this thing. I think it's called a fake coin, and I have a feeling it can bring people back from the dead. Actually, lining up cuts and looks seems like other stuff didn't happen in between is so satisfying. You're getting it now. You're getting it. So, like, the other day, I think I was on stream, or it might have just been a recording. I tried to catch him out on a bit of a, like, catch-22 moment. I was like, Fwip, you say that the coins were given to us by the fates. So does that mean that canonically there's, like, spirits in this world? And he was like, no, Owen, that was me as an admin of the server giving flavor to the fact that I just gave you a coin. And I was like, all right, you know what? Got me there. Fair enough. I tried to set you up there and you just immediately deconstructed that in front of me. So I don't really have anywhere I can go with that. So much scuff cuts. As long as you're like not cutting mid like vocal stuff, it's really the audio waveforms. If you're not cutting in a peak, you should be fine. That was live? Okay, that was live. Do. Let's have some different vibes. Chill 2. Let's try that. But still kind of hard to see rough switches between moments. Valid, fair. Like, we need moss as well. We need a lot of moss. I think we can go to Mog's farm. I wonder if he has a spot that has, like, an outlet just for moss. Do. Where to begin? Oh, wow, that's fast. I forgot we had haste here. Where to begin? Do. I haven't seen a while with YouTubers. A simple cross dissolve transition. It's all jump cuts now. I've used a few dissolves. Mainly in my SOS stuff. And also mainly out of laziness because I'm like, dissolve. What song is this? I think it's Death with Dignity. It is Death with Dignity. Be the change you want to see abolish. This is where our new chess monster is going to be, by the way, and by that I mean our storage system. God, it's such a windy day to chat. It's a horrible day in the UK down south. So much rain. Just horrible. Give it up for chess monster number 7. Yeah. It's so cold again. Yeah, did they not get the memo? It's meant to be spring. What's happening? Please, I'm begging you. Be warm. I really need warmth right now. I need my bones to feel warm. I need warmth in my bones again, please. Hello, Ocelot. Ba-da-bum. Ba-da-da-dum. Like 3 pairs of socks just to feel something. AKA feel your feet because you can't feel them otherwise. No, I'm 100% with you. I need to double sock too, actually. I might double sock after this. It's a good shout. Okay, I wonder if I have any cobblestone left. Yeah. Because of the ham. They smell the ham and they keep trying to get it. And he's like, stop that. That's my ham. Don't know why he sounds like that. Don't ask. Do 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 do. With the devil and confessional. All right, moss time, moss time. Come get your moss. I'm gonna go and first off see if I have any. I have a little bit. I've been running through the night again, trying to find where the wild things wouldn't go. Hate the sin and never hate the sin. Wrong way. Breaths upon my neck. There you go. Let's see if we can get some more bone meal as well from Mog. Between the night and after, I've been running through the night again, trying to find where the wild things wouldn't go. Hate the sin, I never hate the sin.
Boo.
Hello. No. Wow, looks like it's working again. Hate the sin and not the saint. Bop. Did it allow you to take some? Yep. It's a boot. You did. Whenever it ends, the very last episode is when the the ham finally cooks. What a day. What a day that'll be. Hate the sin and never hate the sin. Can't wait for the fam to cook. Okay, grab this, get back to work. Okay, now we get rid of some more of the path. Fam, Crowlaw? Crowlaw? Why is Fam Crowlaw? I feel like I've missed something. Oh, I love banana bread. Dang, now I want banana bread. Doop. go. Almost there. We'll probably do more paths in the future as well. This won't be the only one. But at least it'll look like we've claimed more of the forest, you know? More of the jungle. Alright, let's patch this up.
Question: what was that last song called? The one that just finished playing?
Cascade by the Deer Hunter. Whoops. Alpha Jungle Juice. Okay. I think that's enough for today. Luan should make more fan art of Jungle Juice. I'm just trying to manifest it into the world. I agree. We all agree, I think. I've been seeing some pretty ridiculous art of Jungle Juice on Tumblr. There's like a whole side of my community that exists on Tumblr that I have never like properly. Imagine I know that she'll cut down the VOD and hear this request. She's not cutting down this VOD. She's only cutting down the rats one. You have Tumblr? I have eyes everywhere. I've got my ways of getting information. Comes to go and get my teeth hurt because of braces. It's a rough time. The recent Rats VOD. Yeah, the event one. There's a juice cafe on Tumblr, but they're very closed circuit. There's a lot of like mix on the Discord, on Twitch, and on Twitter, and on TikTok. It's all sort of like this sphere, like this. And then like way off to the edge, you're like, what is that? And you walk over and you pull the curtain back and you're like, what is it? And light shines through into this little dark cubby hole that was previously unlit. And they go and scatter. And you go, wait, what is all this? It's crazy. It's crazy stuff. All right, well, there's our path. Let's take this. Stop it! Stop growing here. You're casting a shadow on my map. Take this back, update it. Let me just walk this way so I can quickly update the rest of it. Shouldn't take too long. Just walk a little bit. I think that'll be enough. I think standing in the middle is probably enough to do it. Yeah. Man, it's crazy how long it takes sometimes to do things in Minecraft. I wish I had all the time in the world, because I could do some crazy stuff on SOS if I had time. My preservation of time, knowing that the SMP will end at some point, stops me from like going all out, you know. But we've discussed that before, I think. All right, let's move all this back. I need string as well to like keep all this out of my hair. crazy jungle just art, pretty please? You'll have to just go look for it yourself. It will not be. It will not be something I'm showing to chat. Do do do. Do 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 do. Why? It's not something I'm showing to chat. Do do do. No, it's not family friendly. It's just you gotta go look at it. You gotta go find it. Please let me sleep. Or is it already... Oh, did somebody beat me to it? Somebody beat me to it. Do-do-do-do. The Nimona one and the dinner one. I like all the art that I see. It's just really... the reason that I reply to the art that is of me in groups is that I see it because other people reply to it and I go... Oh, Becumon's in my replies. What's Becumon saying? And I open it and I go, oh my gosh, look at this art. Whereas when people do art of me, they'll either won't tag me or tag me when I've got like a lot of stuff happening on Twitter and it just gets buried and I don't get to see it. So when people do like group art, the chance of me seeing it are exponentially higher because, you know. If I'm quick, I can come back and grab that stuff before it despawns. Has increased since you are now deep in the jungle. True. I often see art mostly. I oftentimes see art mostly because of people commenting on it, with me still tagged and whatnot. Yes, exactly. When people are like, please untag in replies, they're actually doing themselves a disservice, because the chances of me seeing it go much lower. Do 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 do. So good to know. It's actually on my agenda this week to collect all of the No Dice fan art that I have let slip through my fingers because I want to do I want to add a montage of it all to the starting soon screen. Wait, did I just put that back into here? What is wrong with me? That is the shocker. It's incredible how attentive you are, Abolish. For someone who has watched the channel so much, I would expect you to just like have me in another tab most of the time. But then you say stuff like that and I'm like, no, he's actually really watching. Like he's... Ah! What a goofball. He's lucky I don't have a... Like I don't have a bow, otherwise shoot him down and him and his wings. Who was that? That was Mythical Sausage. I have a fear of you seeing my art. That's a really strange thing to... I would suggest not posting it if that's that's the reaction you have. Odd of you to go through the effort of doing all of the really nice stuff and drawing it and then being like, oh God, I hope he doesn't see this. I've said this before, these streams are like my break from editing and working and stuff. Ah, abolish. Chat, I sent out some parcels this week. Firstly, one to the person that won the Juice-a-thon competition for the Juice Crew hoodie. That got sent out this week and it arrived today. I've been a bit slow on the uptake on that one, I feel, but they were understanding. Then it arrived, so it's fine. I sent Ethan's these two pins, this one and this one. And I sent all of Abolish's free merch. All except Juice Jam, which there are now... Juice Jam has officially become the rarest OJTV pin. We have duplicates of every pin except for Juice Jam. Unfortunately, I was not able to get Abolish one because there wasn't one. I forgot to take the blooming shulker box. That's honestly crazy. Yeah, because it was actually like the least ordered one, I think. And yet then it flipped. There is one left, but it's mine. And I really want to keep it because it's mine. But if another one ever pops up, you'll get it, Abolish. Do-do. Down. I was going to remind you, but I felt pushy. What? Remind me that I have mine. Bum, 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 bum. Shulker? Oh, I see. Is there going to be pins for this year's subathon? Absolutely. And they'll probably add time to the timer as well. Yeah, production on those is going to start very soon, actually. Which means I need to start getting some concepts through. When's the subathon? The subathon? 5th of July. A rare limited edition pin where you just stated it was rare. Sometimes I get packages back from people having not claimed them from like customs or something. So there's a chance that sometimes a rare pin will show its face years after I sold it because it's been at the bottom of like a Royal Mail bag for the past like 6 months and no one's come to claim it. It's fine, keep your stuff. It's there. If it's not, it's what it is. Merch for free, can't complain. That's fair. Well, I appreciate your understanding, but I'm still going to search for one for you. Pardon my sniffles, chat. Do not get me started. We are trying something new with customs. We have a new approach. eBay. If you sell something through eBay, I think I've said this already, they do the customs charges for you. They sort out all the invoicing stuff. Which means if you are from a country that has custom charges a lot, such as Ireland, or I believe Sweden, or the Netherlands, you will be redirected on the website to eBay. eBay, the relic itself, yeah. Unfortunately, there'll be a slight increase in price because eBay take a cut of the amount. Belgium, yeah. But it'll be less than what the customs charge would have been, at least. Yep, thought so. Yeah. A doorbell? Is he open? There's a pack. What is it? An orange pin is seen. Oh, Owen again. Okay. Maybe I'll try Etsy as well. I don't know if Etsy allow for automatic customs stuff. We'll look into it. Etsy is bad with delivery? Oh, okay. Never mind then. Not Etsy. Wait, but surely that's not Etsy delivery. That's just the person who you just bought from bad sellers, surely. Because it's all going to be from me. I'm sending it. Dun, 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 dun. Alrighty. Let's quickly grab this. Okay. I think let's... what do I want to do now? We've got that. We've moved a bit here and there. What is that spot there? That's like no... What is that? Hello? Hello? What? Okay, fun fact. When an item is on... When an item is on moss. Oh, it's a vine. It was a vine. I hadn't updated that one. That's why the path wasn't there. Good. What's that? What's that? Oh my gosh. Does my eyesight get rendered in on the shaders? That's my eyes. That's so silly. Why does that happen? Every entity has a blue line of which way it's facing. Is secretly in our world. Okay, let's not go too far into the realms of fantasy. The hitbox, yeah, the hitbox. That's crazy. Oh, don't be sad. Oh, Narwhal's not real? Of course they're not. Boo. Narwhal SMP? Maybe. Maybe one day. We could call it like Mythical SMP or something. Alright. I think we're good, you know, just for the time being. Why rain when no thunder? Useless. Yeah, let's take a break for now because I want to go do some hardcore stuff. One moment. Hold on. Okay, cool. That is you of your hardcore needing charge for every energy towers. It really is. I'm just waiting for... Oh, this is not updated. I think we're at 4. 1 from Mochi. 1 from Skaboinky. 1 from Shiny Slime. 1 from Onyx Farm. And another from T-Hawk. That's 5. Just waiting for the replay file to save. Yes, which means in terms of bits badges, I only have... Hold on, sorry.
Hi, Owen.
Hi. Half of the way there. Half of the way there. One, two... Remember these. This is it. Title okay? What was the title? Let me refresh. Did you change the title yourself? More digging. Yes. This is it. 1 of the 1K. 2 of the 2K. And then 2 of the 3K. This one and this one and this one are mine. So... Okay, let's call that making paths on stream. And then we'll get rid of that. And then we will open up Minecraft. I am going to change the title just a little bit. More digging in the hardcore world. Good base though. I will teach you in the ways of titles. Okay, let's launch straight into the world. Points at Owen, UK. Do you get it? It's funny, right? Because of 100k pins. UK? Oh, 1k, 2k, 3k UK. I get you. Sorry. No, that was good. Well done. All right. Where we left off, we had gotten down to Y level 0. And now we need to do that again. But we're probably not going to be doing it this stream. We're going to do a little bit. Because my goodness. It was too meta at first. No. It was good. It was good. That's a lot of moss that I just picked up. I thought I had a water bucket, but I must have gotten rid of it at some point. Huh. Let's not lose a pickaxe. Right, yeah, so that should be the first.
I gotta get this question off my chest, been bugging me for weeks. French fry org gagla bagla also orange. What is your fav animal?
Okay, don't do owner at the end of your TTSs. What is your favorite? What was it? Your favorite animal? Elephant. No, there you go. Chat already knew. Chat already got it. Okay. So that's Y level 0. You can see how I tend to favor the left-hand side as we go down more. I don't know why that is. And then he goes... alrighty. Yeah, but let's address the elephant in the room. Clive, do you want to come in camera? No. It's stupid. Let's go and get a new pickaxe. You're funny, I like you. Do you want to get married? Oh, that's always funnier knowing that there's going to be newcomers in chat. You just think I'm being the most parasocially weird streamer ever. No, the song wouldn't have cursed. This is Tom Misch. What are these guys doing here? They just sat around doing nothing. Alright. Last we left off. Let's try this. He's coming into land, folks. He's got a very slow descent. We've heard from the judges that it's probably not going to look like one of the worst attempts yet. Hang on, he might have redeemed it. Never mind. Okay. Do you want to get married with implications of you editing my videos? I'm looking for tools, specifically Silk Touch. There you go. That'll do it. And I would like another pickaxe, preferably with efficiency 5, efficiency 4. I just need that. I don't want fortune on it. I just want that. That's all I want. Just efficiency. Can't wait to be judged, huh? I'm buzzing over to see your thoughts. Oh, good. It's really nice, but it's not quite what I'm looking for. That's a bit too nice. I just want efficiency 4. That'll do. I'll take that. Thank you. Okay. 8, 10, 8, 11, 11, 11. All right. 8, 12, 20. There we go. We got it back. Okay. Ores. Wait, what? Wait. I already had 2 and 1 in there? Oh, okay, that was from last time. Drat. Close. I just need 1. Shouldn't be too difficult. Oh, not this again. Stop it. Stop. Okay, you can meow just a little bit, but not anymore. Just the first 30 seconds. All right. How long have you had this hardcore world? A fair bit. I did want the pick to have Silk Touch. It does. Yeah. Oh, I need to get Mending as well. I think you've got to mute there. I don't really care. Sorry that I blew my nose while I was unmuted, but that's not really that big of a deal. Hello, lads. Sorry to interrupt this very sweet moment, but I need this. Thank you. Be your own amateur pilot. Look to the skies, 'cause we're ready for takeoff. To go. I don't know what that is. I mean, a fast food place. I have not tried. I'll have to one time, I guess. Keep your head on a swivel, chat. Background song is catchy. Thank you. I didn't make it, but I like the artist. Be your own amateur pilot. Look to the sky, 'cause you're ready for takeoff. Don't go it alone. Why can't there be a rare enchant that you can get on tools that acts like a totem and then but then the enchant goes away and oh, that would be sick. That would be really cool. Oh, I've done this bit. That's what I was waiting for. Never be too long. This is why you're excited for Subphon? Good. I saw the Soul Sand and got excited. Pause of realization. If you do this wrong, you can instantly lose your world. Just boom, dead. So when I placed that wrong, I was like, uh-oh. Oh, hang on. I think there's a piece of netherite right here. No, I was mistaken. Sorry. I must have been thinking of a different piece of netherrack. Realign, realign. TNT metal on top, low key. Yeah, if you have the gunpowder for it, which I do not. Realign, realign. Well, netherite mining, and that's it. Buy hardcore world. Could happen. I've gotten a lot better at doing this. However, with getting better at doing it also brings a bit of carelessness. Do 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 do. Yeah, I don't know how I'd react if I lost this hardcore world, but I don't actually want to say that because many people have lost their hardcore world immediately after saying that. Well, good thing we're in a place that has a lot of gold. Hello, hey, Blub. Realign, realign. You and I, you and I. Well, I felt like a bad omen. No, 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 they removed that. It's now ominous. Do, 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 do. Not yet, mate. You got me there. Cool. All gone. All better. Wouldn't your creep farm improve if you made a box high up in the chunk? It would, yes. There's a lot of things that I could do that would make my life better, but alas, I forget or I don't get enough time. Don't do that. Go. There you go. We're done. Let's go home. Just needed the one. Bam, bam, bam. Do, 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 do. That's lava above that. Is it more than one? Nah. Just the one. Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 da, da, do, 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 do. Oh, there's a portal right there. I wonder where that leads. Not home. No, thank you. Do 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 do. It leads underground. Oh, dang. Glad I didn't go there. Do do do. Just saw a shooting star. Oh, nice. There's always a collection of asteroids that hit the ozone layer above England in August. And it's very fun to look up at the sky and see it. Oh, wrong way. There is. Nearby Stonehenge. If you live in that region, don't say if you do, but if you live near that region, it's nice to go out to a field and just sit and look up. Boop. And by hit the ozone layer, you know, I mean just go past. Your hoodie's so cute. Thanks. It's mine. Not as in like I own it, although I do. As in like it's my design. It's not my design. It's my merch. Never mind. Let's move on. All at the same time. It was around August as well, I think. Oh, cool. Oh, did I get enough gold? Oh, and you are a little what's it sometimes. Cool. That was your crafting tables? Yes, I got them back, didn't I? I didn't get them back, Colin. Another good reason to have a big stack of crafting tables is you always have fuel on you when you want to do like an odd job. Okay, let's see. Oh, good. I love my baby. Where do I have a smithing table? Ow. Where do I have a smithing table? I must have one somewhere. Oh, there. Right there. Oh my gosh, I need another smithing template. Where's my smithing templates then? I bet it's in my useful chest. I'm in my end chest. Yes, good. Alright, back to it. Hopefully that answers your question, Moddy. Oh, the pick? Yeah. Unfortunately, yes. Boop. There was gold in one of the furnaces, you're right, actually. There's one block. Careful not to hit that as you come out. It's time we all pay attention so he doesn't loot it. You have my permission to warn me about my pickaxe before it reaches empty. Hello, convenience. Is it the replacement? It is. And what a fine one it is too. From Cape Town to Dubai. Do. Ba-bum, bum, 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 bum. I'm probably not going to be able to reach Y level 0 on both chunks, so I'll take 30 as a substitute for that. But we'll see how far we can get in like an hour and a half. I don't know how many chunks left I have of this project, but it's a fair few. My baby, she's the best. It's been very much exhausting. Oh dear, I'm so sorry. Sorry to hear that. LAX. Do. Okay. Let's see. This one right here. Seems like a fire spot. Might need to mend it. Stop it. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ugh, getting messy. Okay. Beep boop bop. Okay. Ah! Oh, I realize I can't have that song. I need to just remove that. You know what? That's getting removed. Where was that? Sunshine. Sorry, Sunshine, but you're getting removed. I'm so glad that kinetic energy damage isn't as high as it could be. I'm far too careless for that. I changed my name. Welcome back. Right. 2 borders. One here. Starting from Y level 64. It's one of the highest ones that we've had so far. What we doing? We are about to get to work. Digging, which is a big part of what we do on this world, currently at least. We're going to here. What doing? Let's cut this to size. There we go. So we want 58, which is 2 below this. One, 2. He's digging in this economy. Yeah, unfortunately, yes. I just want to get the basis done, and then I will get rid of this water. Not you, water. Do 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 do. Do you have a sponge? I do indeed. What will you put in the hole? Exclamation mark. Project. Do 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 do. And wait for it. Oh wow, how far around does this go? Goodness me. There we go. Okay. If I go in the useful box, there are just a bunch of wet sponges. Great. Let's leave. How long have I worked on this? I don't know, really. When did we start this up, chat? Anyone know? You announced it? True, it's back on the thing. Let's go look. Because it's been quite good for my ADHD brain. I must say thank you for giving me a challenge. I'm glad. I think it's new and exciting for you right now, which is why I'm happy that it is working. Because it means I'm also getting work done. I'm dual working right now. I'm getting 2 lots of work done. But I think eventually you might get a bit bored of it. But for the time being, we've been doing this on March 11th, so it's only been like 2 weeks. We're doing pretty good for what is essentially juggling the Tubathon and SOS and this. You can see we're starting to like connect. We've done all around the outside. Now we're doing these next bits. It's going to be a lot of work. Very long process. My job right now or your job? Because I feel like that could describe both of our jobs that we're doing currently. Yes, there's a lot to do, unfortunately. Sorry. No, I'm not. Do? Yeah. And this is just the mining phase? Yeah, but the next bit will be fun. Dun 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 dun. Shout out Linked Winters. I hope Linked Winters makes more songs soon so that I have more music to listen to on my streams. But unfortunately, I currently have him locked up in my basement and he's doing the sub alerts. You what now? You heard me. What was that yellow circle in your inventory? This thing? Enchanted golden orange? No, don't use cobblestone. It takes longer to mine. Bed. Make this part done in like... Yeah, that's fair. It's definitely a long process. But someone's got to do it. And it's literally just me in this world. Both canonically and physically. I wonder how long it took Hardcore Owen to go crazy in solitary. Hi, hello. One week? No, surely you'd have more resolve than that. Can you decide that? Why are you wondering? I'm sorry. I think after the satellite, I also agree. See, I was checking who knew the law. And Abolish does. It would have been after the satellite, because that's when he realized that there was no hope left. Okay, grab all this. This is my favorite part. When I haven't mined the top bit yet. And so I get to bump my head a bit against the top of it. And gather everything up. So am I a fake fan? I think both yours and Abolish's comments can exist. They can coexist. Do. I think this is a thunderstorm. I don't care. We have full energy at the silos. It doesn't matter.
This looks like the hole that Pixel Rifts is digging.
It does a little bit, but mine's a sphere and his is a cylinder. So he actually has more work to do than I do. Although I don't know whose is wider. I think mine might be a little bit wider. Sleep through? I suppose so, yeah. I think it's spawning mobs, isn't it? There we go. Don't slip down the side of the massive gap that's to your left. People doesn't care for... Yeah, I usually would, but I've got, you know, energy silos they're full. I don't need to go back and fill them up. Did you just a tampon ad? Ooh, yuck! Bodily functions. That's wild. God, I hate when menstrual cycle. Am I right, boys? do, 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 do. It was weird. I think it was weird because you made it weird. I think you could have just gone, that's probably not an ad for me, and carried on. Okay. Where did the wet sponge go? There. Do, 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 do. Hey, the ads work, I guess. You got it talking about it. Dang. Some corporate people are high-fiving themselves right now. Maybe they were a plant. Maybe Wolf Puppy is a plant. Crazy name, by the way. do 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 do.
Hi Owen and chatters.
Hello.
Just wanted to pop in and say hi.
Hi.
I won't be able to make it to many streams this spring, but I will be back. Anyways, I hope everyone is doing well.
Okay, bye. Have a good spring. See you next winter. I forgot that Blue was a bird that migrated every spring. That's such a shame. See you. Bye-bye. Safe flights. Hibernation? Not in the spring, silly. Unless Australian? You skipped over summer? Birds don't migrate in the summer. They yell outside your window at 4 AM in the morning. That's their full-time job. Someone's got to do it. Listen, Abolish, don't start trying to law my bits, alright? You'll quickly find that there's no rules or structure to them and that anything I say doesn't make any sense. And one of the main reasons for that being because Blue is not a bird. You when you got outside Owen's room? Yeah, I mean, it used to be Water Munch and then they handed it over to the birds, the seagulls. Trust me, I know. No, alright. Alright then. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You're officially starting your 7-hour drive? Goodness me. That would take me to the other side of the country. That's crazy. My vindication when I... Stop trying to pick fights with everybody. It's a small victory. I feel like I climb up the ladder of favoritism. Stop it! Oh, I need to have a slot open. There we go. Oh, this is dreadful. Look at this, chat. How deep does this go? I'm trying to drink all the cave. This is a lot. Just like Noida. Let's grab this and this. You can't get more favoritism than Jesus. do do do. Do 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 do. Yo, Fluffy, thank you very much for the 15 months. That brings us to 6, I think. And we need 7 in total. We're very close, chat. Why do I only have 23? Are the rest in here? Why do I only have 29? Where did they go? Where have all my sponges gone? Sponge. Oh, there's one in the wall. Sponge in the wall. Sponge in the wall. Oh no, I've lost one. That's sad. There's a lost sponge out there somewhere. Sponge wall. Sponge wall. Sponge wall square pants. Okay. Let's go over here and drop these off. And then... Dude, what? What? That wasn't that much of a stretch. Sponge wool square pants. It was a... That wasn't that crazy. Don't you start begetting me here. Come on. I don't need that. Not today. I just wasn't expecting it. Wow. There you go, I guess. No, because he knew what I was trying to get at. Wow, we think so similarly. Doo-doo. Who lives in a hole under the ground? Sponge wool square pants. Grab all this.
My Prime disappeared for like 3 months, but I found it. 3.
Well done. Did you find it in another streamer's chat? I see how it is. Thank you, much, Chaos, for the Prime. Glad it's back where it belongs. Hi. Hi, Diango. Think I needed your love. Now the only... It's just gone. It's just vanished. Do 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 do. 07's for the lost sponge. Think I needed your love. Do 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 do. Say that you want me. Say that you want me back. And it despawned. Oh, well, no, they never wouldn't be loaded, so there's hope. Okay, let's remove the rock layer. Ah, sand. Where would I want to get to? Technically we're going to need to do 10 layers, so we could do 5 layers, which would take us down to like 30. Layer 30. What's the goal for this stream? Get down to layer 30. A large chunk of gravel will just fall on you. Kind of, but it's not that big of a deal because I'm usually moving so fast that it doesn't even, like, hit me. But it is annoying. Because it means I have to swap like that. Music's a banger. Yeah, we love Corey One and Cody Fry. For a pick, what's the best enchantment for a pick? Unbreaking 3, efficiency 5, and then either fortune 3 or silk touch. Those are your options. You'll never guess. Who Who you miss? Is it a music artist? Who are we going for here? Like Bobby? Oh, Anne Mending, yeah. It's not a music artist. A video game character. What have you been playing recently? I'm trying to think. A video game character. You haven't been playing much games recently that have characters of note. Not recent. Cortana from Halo 3. do 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 do. Whoa, wrong. I don't know, man. You're right. I never did guess. Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait, is it our two Baldur's Gate characters? Oh, Catholic form. Dang, alright. Dang, yeah, okay. Guess gigantic, you're right, I should have been. Good old Catholic form. You wish? Why would Abolish wish for that? Why would Abolish be like, oh, I really, really hope it's gigantic characters? Do 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 do. The rest I let them ends. Do 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 do. The death of me. The death of me. Alright, that was one layer. The death of me. What was that, 2? I don't know. We're trying to get to layer 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is The Death of Us by Theo Katzman. The death of us. The death of us. Bum, ba-da-dum. Love's gonna be the death of us. Do, 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 do. I'm very much looking forward to Rotterdam, chat. Do, do, do. Dust to dust. Me too. Yeah. Are you going to make a VOD? A VOD? Of Rotterdam? Or vlog? No, I don't. No, my days of making vlogs are over. I used to do that when I was a teenager. Thanks, Saw. Is that what I should call you now? It's Saw, the new word. That's the rush. Oh, love's gonna be the death of us. The death of us. Bum, ba, da, da, dum, dum. Do, 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 do. Bum, ba, da, dum, dum, dum. With silly things, I mean some of my biggest projects yet. I need to remind myself to bring a folder this time. I did last time. That's not true. Avi gave me a folder with art in it. And then I use that folder to hold all the other art that I got as well. Deathless. Do, 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 do. Where the Juice community sits in a circle and watches a VOD together just because it's funny. That would be so silly. Bring like, maybe like a rucksack. Uh-oh. I'll bring a backpack. Oh, but it's going to ruin the fit. If only I had somebody who was going to be with me all the time to carry my rucksack. Ah, see? She got it in one. What a doll. Before you even... I know. That's how impressive it was. We're all very impressed, aren't we, everybody? Yes, good. Very good. Yes, good. No, don't humph. Oh, you guys weren't quick enough. Well done, everyone. God, this project's really starting to give me obsidian mining vibes now. A little rat, even. Do 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 do. Dun dun do 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 do. That's what I've been saying. Whoa. Oh, you're saying that's what I've been saying to my obsidian comment, not the Luan comment. Okay. Impressed at abolish as well. Yeah, pretty sure it's my first time here. I love the like, I don't know if I've been here before. Some kind of time loop situation happening. You're like, have I watched this stream before? Don't be mean. Don't be mean. Like you, honey. It's so... By the way, I absolutely love the No Dice campaign. Do you have any advice for writing stuff as a DN? I'm going to take one of Brennelly Mulligan's suggestions, which is that when you're creating a world, you contextualize the absence of information. Okay, that sounds like a really complicated way of saying what I'm about to say. Let me put that in a better way. So basically, you've got this void, just this big blank space. And what you do is you contextualize and write information about certain parts of that void. So you're like, okay, there's a mountain here. This mountain's main thing is... it's like a granite mountain. So it's like a special type of stones here, and it's really good for building buildings, and they're mining it. And so there's a civilization built into the mountain, which is doing that. Okay, so that's there. So now over here, there's a city, and this city does this, that, and the other. Over here, there's a forest, and this forest does these things. And what you do is, you don't build everything. You don't contextualize the whole void, because that would take forever, and you're at danger of overwriting stuff that your players will never look at. And while it may be a fun writing exercise, you could have used that effort to make the content that they are going to look at much better. So you don't want to over bloat your world of information, but what you do is you use those things, those pieces of light that you've created, to contextualize the area around them. So you're like, okay, well, now I know that there's a river and a city here, but they've just gone in between them. What could be there? A forest and a city. It could be a river. And you're like, well, now they're in between the river, the forest, and the mountain. Well, now let's have a waterfall on the mountain that leads to that river. And so you're able to improvise just based off the world building that you've done already, you're like, okay, given the context of the information that I've already got as concrete, now I can improvise all the stuff around it. Because I'm like, well, if they're outside the city, then I know that there's probably going to be a road. And I know there's a city there because I wrote it. And now I know that there's a road there as well. But you didn't write the road before they asked to travel down it. Now you just have that sort of information there. That's how you can get like very quick, like a large amount of world together very quickly. Or just look up a specific area of the Forgotten Realms, which is already a universe that exists inside of D&D 5e. It's what the whole thing is sort of based in. And then add your own stuff. So I was like, okay, I want them to start on a road, and I want there to be a forest nearby that has a temple in it. Okay, let me look at this big map. Well, there's a road called the Long Road, and it Moorbar, and it connects Moorbar and Waterdeep. Well, there we go. Let's just have where they are on that road. Oh, and look, there's a forest on the map. I can see it right there. Great. Well, that's where the temple's going to be. And I'm like, okay, now I need them to get to my own made-up city, which is an island. Well, where's the sea in relation to them? Okay, it's way off to the west. Where are they going to be traveling? Well, they could go down to Waterdeep, but I don't want them to. So let's make a story plot where they can't travel on the main roads. Okay, well, now they have to go over the mountains. Well, what's in the mountains? Probably goblins. Well, let's make a goblin camp. Okay, now there's a goblin camp. But I don't want there to just be a goblin camp. I want there to be an interesting goblin camp. What's a play on the concept of a goblin camp? What if there was a goblin camp where all of the goblins had stopped being killers and thieves and had started being like traders? That would be interesting. But why would they do that? Oh, I know. Let's have a wizard that has taught them the concept of economy and bartering. And then there you go. So you've like started building stuff already. You can do like story plots and lines in the content that already exists in the Forgotten Realms. Sounds familiar? No, I'm telling you now. Like that's what I was doing. Anyway, sorry, there you go. There's my witterings on.
Unrelated, I have such a bad short-term memory that I forget a purpose that I had tried to achieve, remember, then forget, and do it again, feeling a sense of deja vu. Real life Finding Dory, guys.
You should write it down. How long did it take you to write? Well, not long, because I'd already run the campaign. These cities, these worlds, and the things that are happening in them are already things that exist in my mind anyway from the first time that I ran it 9 years ago. But hear me out, I don't. Well, that'll explain that. But it takes like... try not to spam too many emotes, by the way, Blueby. It took me like maybe 3 weeks or so to like get everything written down concretely, because then it allowed me to be like focusing on being entertaining on stream rather than also just DMing. Heads up, Pick is entering into the red zone. Thank you very much. How long did it take you to write 9 years ago? Everything 9 years ago was improvised on the spot. My players, I was working, I've said this a few times now, but I'll say it again. I was working in the States, and afterwards, these guys wanted a specific campaign. And they went, can you run a campaign for us? And I went, yep. And I got there at 6 p.m. and we started playing. And the more we did it, the more that they were enjoying it. And they were like, can we just keep playing? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So I didn't have time to go home and make new content. It was all just like off the cuff. Which, as you can probably imagine, improvising anything to do with the time stream is led to some wacky stuff going on. But it was fun, and we did 2 sessions. Each one was 12 hours long, and then we did the whole campaign. Pickaxe? Yeah, let's call it there, shall we? Actually, I'm gonna do just this layer. Just this layer left, and then I'll go repair it. 12 hours, yeah, with food breaks. Which is why they're kind of on task, if you consider like 24 hours worth of content and we're doing 4-hour sessions each, we've done maybe like, what? We've done 5 sessions, each about 4 hours. That's 20 hours. Granted, I've bloated the campaign of a lot more content. So in the actual one that I did, they would be nearing the end, but we're about like 60% of the way through the content that I've got like planned out. So a little bit ahead of the curve, but I think, to be honest, we're kind of on par for what I'm looking for. It's not too hard because it doesn't feel difficult because anything can, like, whatever first comes to mind is what happens. Oh, and it's low pickaxe. I'm looking at it. Don't worry. I'm hoping that it can get to the end of the layer that we're doing currently. Please, your pick. It's fine. Look, I'm literally looking at it now. I'm watching it. I promise. 20 gifted that it doesn't break. From me. Okay, there. I won't do it now. Dang, I really wanted it to get to the last layer, but fine, we'll swap to this one. Imagine a campaign where at the start it is fleshed out, but when you get to a point that isn't created yet, the party reaches the edge of the world, but when the next session starts, the area added that new area. That'd be silly. That'd be fun. The powerful bit about being a DM and being a good improviser as a good DM is not letting on what is prepared and what isn't. Don't let them know. Because I left those 2-hour sessions, those 2 12-hour sessions, and every time they were like, this is so detailed, this is incredible. And it's like, yeah, I had it all planned ahead of time. This is all how it was meant to go. That being said, I'll tell you now for free, little sneak peek. The area we are about to enter into, Drakmok, is probably my least prepared area out of the entire campaign. Mainly because it's an entire city. So what they plan to do and where they go. I haven't written an entire city. I don't have time for that. I could, but all I've written is essentially what I was just telling you guys about, like points of context that I can then infer things from. I've written any religious stuff to do with the city. Anything to do with the government and how it works. Anything to do with the origins. How did the city start? Anything to do with the economy. Anything to do with... that's it, really. That's all I got. And names. I've got a lot of names because I'm really, really bad at coming up with names. I'm one of the worst at name giving. Almost pressed end stream there. So I come up with all the names ahead of time for what I think is like... It's also when you have names ahead of time, you can give fun names like Shane Firebreath Lizard or Rasley Bop or whatever, or Brookley Bap. You can choose names that you know the cast are going to be like, psh, silly. So all shops are improvised. So something like for Thornhold, that was all solid. I knew exactly all of the names of the shop clerks, and I knew what their boons were, what they were interested in, because I knew that there were only going to be like 7. But for Drakmok, there's going to be so many shops that I don't have the luxury of doing that. I'll probably make a few, but not all of them, you know. So we'll see how it goes. It very much depends on what the cast choose to do. Do. What if the No Dice Yap is named Random Shops? Oh, you reminded me. I got to get the channel point stuff set up. How's the wedding planning? Okay, we are one layer off the end. We've actually done pretty well with this one. The bit where the party goes to different shops, but the shop clerks look like the same person. They're surprised. They are all siblings. What's interesting about D&D is the characters do not and probably will not care for the descriptions of the NPCs that they're meeting. But if they were not to have them, they would feel like something was missing. When I go, you walk up to the Dragonborn, he has grey scales and blue eyes, and he stands at 6'4" tall. He has a spiked head and a yellow cloak on. They don't care. They don't need to know. They're not going to be like, oh, thank goodness I know that. But if I said, oh, you walk up to the Dragonborn and he's there, they're going to be like, okay. They won't feel immersed. Even though they don't know they want it, they need it. See you later, Wolf. He's just kind of there. Do for me. It's a subconscious immersion. Yeah, exactly. You got it. Do. A law dealership. I kind of wanted to do something like that, but I don't want to, beat a dead horse. Strawberry, thank you very much for the raid. It is, yeah. It's also very helpful for the audience to know what the person looks like that they're talking to. Hi, Raiders. How's it going? A black market of law. Okay, that's that bit done. Whew. See you, Blue. What you doing? What doing? Digging big hole. Could a mod add exclamation mark project to the title? I forgot to add that in. Oh, that was a lot of cobblestone. What is your D&D group called again? No Dice? I don't think they have an adventuring name. I don't think they like each other to have an adventuring name. I think they argue too much. All right, last layer. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, too far. No. There you go. Why digging? Exclamation mark project. Like, can I find it somewhere? Yep, you can find it on YouTube if you want to see the VODs. Otherwise, you can find it on Twitch or on YouTube when it's live. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There we go. Yeah, that is something that we didn't do, which if I could go back, if we had time, I would. Which is that when Matt Mercer does Critical Role, he makes all of the cast play D&D together with the characters that they're going to be playing for like 2 or 3 sessions before they actually start filming and like streaming it. Thank you very much, White Rose. And that means that firstly, they know what they want their characters to be like. Secondly, they know why they're hanging out with other like adventurers, and thirdly, they just sort of like have a chance to be friends. I didn't do that because we just didn't have time, and it resulted in this ragtime group of frenemies, often which who want to kill each other or see one of them get hurt. So in the future, I'm going to run a few session zeros before we like roll new characters. Thanks, Convenience. Yeah, I like it. Dun, 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 Yeah, that is funny in itself. It's very us, isn't it? It's very Twitch streamers do D&D. Do 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 do. Boop, boop, boop. It can be fun. It can also ruin a D&D game. I've been in a few. I was in university. This guy called, what was his name? Sean. This guy called Sean, and this girl called Joy. This girl had like a certain, like found a certain weapon that they couldn't use. They weren't proficient in. Their character wasn't proficient in it. And Sean was proficient in it. I wasn't the DM. I was a player in this one. And so Sean was like, can I use that? Can I have that? And Joy was like, nope, I'm going to sell it. And we were like, oh, come on. Let Sean have the weapon that he's proficient in. And we were like trying to state our case. And she was like, no, I'm going to sell it. And I'm going to get the money. And I'm going to spend the money for something for me. And we're like, we're meant to be a team. Like, we're meant to be working together. She wasn't having it. Eventually, during the night, Sean went into Joy's backpack in the game and took the weapon and then hid it in his own backpack. And so Joy immediately was like, obviously hearing that he did this, was like, I wake up. And the DM's like, you can't just wake up, like roll perception. She didn't roll high enough, so she woke up the next day and found that like the weapon was missing. And so she started going around to us, being in character, being like, "Where's the weapon? Where's the weapon?" And we were like, "We're not gonna tell you." And I was just like, "I haven't seen the weapon. I was asleep." And she goes, "I want to check Sean's bag for the weapon." And the DM goes, "Why? Like, why? Why would you check Sean's bag of anybody's?" And she was like, "Oh, just because I have a hunch. I have a hunch he's gonna try and like he took it from me." And he was like, "Okay, well, Sean, do you let her check the bag?" And Sean was like, "No, I don't." And she was like, "Well, I take the bag from you." And it's like, roll me a dex check to try and snatch his bag off him. She fails. He goes, "You don't manage to get the bag off of Sean." The character, I can see the pic. Don't worry. The player then goes, "Okay, I walk out of the tavern I walk out of the inn into the woods." And we're like, this is a dangerous woods. This isn't like your average forest. This is like cursed woods. And she's like, yep. And the DM's like, are you walking somewhere? And she's like, nope, I'm just walking. And he was like, okay, well, you walk, and he rolled dice. And he was like, eventually you start to feel like you're being watched. And basically 4 direwolf came out of the forest, the thicket. Yes, I can see the pickaxe. Came out of the thicket and was like, you're getting attacked by wolves. Do you go back? And she was like, no. And he was like, do you attack them? And she was like, no. And we didn't know where she was because she just walked into the woods. So her character was killed. And then she got up off the table and left. So sometimes it's fun. Sometimes, if you have a particularly petty cast member, it isn't. Yeah. Man, my time playing Dungeons & Dragons University introduced me to every problem character ever that you could have. There was this one dude who was an incredible metagamer, and I really wish he wasn't because it completely ruined the game. There we go. It was very frustrating. He consistently would like find the most OP combinations of classes because we were playing Pathfinder. It was way easier to find broken combinations, and so the rest of us just were not strong enough. So the DM had to like add extra enemies, which meant that we were constantly like at risk of dying. And if the metagaming player decided that he didn't like our character that day, he just wouldn't help. And so then we were just at the mercy of the dice. It sucked. Characters at each other's throats can be done in joking way, but if it's played at each other's throats... Yeah, there's a difference between characters and players being at each other's throats. And, you know, we're all friends, but, like, this isn't me calling them out in any way. This is just me, like, giving you guys some experience and my own knowledge and things to look out for. We're all friends at No Dice, but I've seen the way that Slovy and Gwen have sometimes, like, the vibe has changed slightly, and if left unchecked, can get really bad really quickly. Which is why one of my, like, unmoving rules is that a player is not allowed to deal damage to another player at the table. Which is why sometimes Slovy will be like, I cast Vicious Mockery. And then he'll go, oh, no infighting. Because he knows that I just absolutely won't let that happen. Because as soon as you start letting characters attack each other, it just all goes wrong. If done well, render distance. Oh yeah, if done well, it can be really cool. For example, there was a really nice moment where Slovy healed Gwen, and Gwen actually recognized it as Slovy's doing. But I could for real tell that Toby was at times getting upset at the fact that he was doing stuff for with his character for Gwen, and Amy, totally role playing and totally within their right to role play, was being like, thank you, Arwen, thank you, which is funny, but only up to an extent for Toby, because he wanted that recognition for having used his character's resources. It's a really fine tune that you have to do. Neither Toby or Amy were like out of line for doing what they were doing. It's just like different wants of the party, and when you don't have those aligned perfectly, it can get very hairy very quickly when we shove each other constantly. Yeah, I mean, at one point, right, like, and Luann, I hope you don't mind me saying this, Luann and I were like, let's have our characters fight in Baldur's Gate and see who's stronger. We reloaded immediately afterwards, but it created a sense of tension between us after the fight, because one of us got absolutely destroyed by the other one, and that wasn't fun. And it was like, oh, I actually didn't enjoy that at all. I was not having that. yeah, it wasn't a fun time. So even when you like fully agree to something in character, when it actually happened, it was me. I was one who lost. I wasn't going to say anything. Granted, you were playing what were you playing? A spellcaster? You were playing a spellcaster and I was playing a fighter. Which meant as soon as I got within range, I was able to do about 4 different attacks, which is just not fair. Yeah, significantly less HP and a significantly lower armor class. Armor class is God in D&D. The difference between an armor class of 14 and an armor class of 18 is so massive. Because it also never goes down. Yeah. Okay, are these all repaired? Let me just repair this real quick. You're gassing up Shadowheart more than me. Shadowheart's my love in-game. 22 AC is crazy. That must have been heavy armor, shield, high dexterity. But heavy armor only allows for a certain amount of dexterity modifier to be added. This song is PG, yes. It says it's not on Spotify, but it is. Okay, let's go. Because if you imagine it, if you get a high enough AC and someone's like hit modifier is +2 or +4, and you've got a 22 armor class, they have to be rolling like 18, 19 or higher. I think it's called Venus in Gemini. I don't know. It does not sound it. Well, it's not swearing, and it's not saying anything that's bad. Don't worry, I've got scrubbed through the lyrics very carefully. I think it's just because the singer's particularly breathy. Jura has an insane AC on other games. Dang. Oh, for goodness sakes! I don't really mean to flex, but I'm pulling bad at baddies and my ex-boy does. Venus in Gemini. I was messing around with meta testing of 5e character I thought of. A level 20 barbarian, he'll dwarf with a shield to 22 with... Honestly, when you get past like level 7, that's when stuff can get like really broken in D&D. I've actually never had any characters... Oh my gosh, I just remembered. 9 years ago, I was not a good DM. I was good in narrative sense, but in mechanical understanding of the song, of the game, I didn't know what I was doing. The characters that those people played, the 2 12-hour session ones, leveled up to level 13. I never gave them extra health. I just forgot. I thought you just got 1 extra health for every level you were. So you had a level like 13 barbarian who should have had health of like 120 with like a health of 20. Which meant that most attacks, because I was leveling up the characters that they were fighting, the people that they were fighting were still like, I was pulling from the top end of the monster manual. I was like, you are up against the Royal Guards who have a 20 AC plus 8 to hit, advantage against all saving throws, and like four attacks, and they do 12 damage a hit. So it's like immediately they were, if they like got into a fight, every single fight we did was 3 people were on death's row making saving throws. And it meant that they like every resource they came across they were having to like stretch out to be the most that it could. You know when Crow used the silence spell to stop the gibbering mouth? It was that every fight. Every fight had to be like, okay, I use a rope and hang it around the banister, like the pillar in the temple. And when the guards come along, I pull it taut and I trip them. Okay, they're now prone. The wizard is going to use firebolt on the chandelier above them that you told us was there, which is now going to crash and kill maybe 4 of them. They were just running around everywhere, using everything at their disposal to have happen. And it was really fun. I mean, next time Reingar's in chat, ask him how tricky some of those fights were, and he'll tell you, because he was one of those players. We technically should stop now, and I am going to because I need food. It was very fun, and I kind of want to make the cast go through that again. Everyone was the rogue was a glass cannon. The rogue was dealing 96 damage on stealth attacks, and yet had like 13 health. It was ridiculous. Thank you very much for joining me for the stream. It's been a pleasure. I'm just going to refresh this. Glass Cannon's my favorite characters. Okay, let's raid into Watermunch. I am the silly. I am the smiley. Thank you very much for joining. I will see you all not tomorrow, but the day after. Yes. All right. Catch you guys later. Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.